Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I will be doing the reading. And I hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right. So what's going on with Pisces? Get right into it. Nathis. Nathis is some sort of a lacking, or and it's also learning too. So we're going to have to investigate this. What else is going on with Pisces? Wang Yu. Huh. So Wang Yu is in reverse. Could be unhappy about something. Pisces, Wang Yu in reverse could talk about not being too happy about some particular thing. It's usually very short-lived, and it's telling you to stay positive. Or try. You know how that goes. What else? Gabo. Well, this is a blessing. So, I like this. I feel this is a blessing. So even though this here is going on over here, some blessing is coming to you. I kind of sort of don't think that you really see everything yet, but you may see something right now, something coming to you. What else? Anzus in reverse. Ooh. Well, it's here in this slot here in the fourth slot. You could be dealing with somebody that you got to make sure that you keep your boundaries firm, Pisces. This could be somebody gaslighting you, not telling you the entire truth of something. And so if that's the case, just make sure that you're using your intuition. Yeah, somebody could be gaslighting you, just maybe questioning you or something like that. Yeah. Just make sure you have your boundaries set, Pisces, okay? And stay positive, because this is just temporary. Yeah. This is also telling you, for some of you, to make sure that, you make sure that you're very, very clear, okay? Make sure you're very, very clear about your intentions or what your boundaries are. Make sure that you are very clear. And as so long as you're clear, that should be it, Yeah. If nobody wants to respect that, then then they're the ones that are have a problem. Yeah. What else? Hagalaz. So Hagalaz is something shocking. But I like Hagalaz right here because this is something being destroyed. This is good. Because whatever is being torn down, something new is going to replace it. This is like clearing space within yourself, because something new. This is a new blessing coming. Yeah. Some of you already see it. You just haven't got there yet. What else? Digas. Digas. So this is some sort of, yeah, like I said here, something's being torn down here for this transformation. Yeah. And this is some sort of light. Venez. Okay. So if you're dealing with anybody else, Pisces, this could be us. When I see Pisces over here in this field over here, this could be us. It could be. You could also be dealing with the Capricorn too. I see Capricorn energy in here as well. Burkana. Okay, so this person has some sort of, this person might have a good idea. Yeah. But there's something here that's stagnant about it with Barkana in reverse. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, this person might have a great idea, but maybe there's something here that they can't do nothing about or something, or so they say. So they say. This, this is that's a block. That's some sort of stagnation. This person isn't doing nothing. If they have a good idea, they're not doing nothing about it. What's going on with Pisces? Could be us. And if it is us, Uruz. If it is us, this is, we're transforming. And this is, Menez says that there is support out there. So whether it's us or someone else, the bottom line is use your intuition, because something here is not right. All right. So Pisces, I don't need cards and runes sometimes to pick up energies off of people. I can just automatically pick it up, and I stay away from it, and I make my boundaries very, very clear. Yeah. Let's get some cards, because this looks like a really rough reading, but it doesn't. It looks rough, but it's not. Remember, Pisces, runes are the primal force. Okay, so tarot cards are not primal. All right, this is the primal force. All right, so it's a little bit different. But it looks rough, but this right here is very, very promising, and so is this. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? The High Priestess. Wow, what did I say, Pisces? Use your intuition. This is us. This is us right here using our intuition. What else is going on with Pisces? The High Priestess. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So, this is something to do with our emotions, okay? Pisces, this is definitely us. Both cards represent Pisces, okay? This is some sort of a intuition here that is even affecting our emotion. And you can see here that there's Digas right there inside the card. You see it, and then there's Elhaz. It's called a Bend rune. That is a Bend rune. It's 2 runes, 3 different runes in one Bend rune. This is saying that we're divinely protected, Pisces. We're divinely protected. We need to make sure and pay attention to our intuition. And even if it goes to our emotions, make sure that we really listen to that. That's the way I am. That's kind of funny how I was just saying that, how I don't need tarot cards or runes, because my intuition hits my emotions. Yeah. And yours does too. I know it does. So we're Pisces. But this is kind of like a little bit heavy there, because that's a major arcana. What else? The High Priestess. What else? The Ace of Wands. This is like a spark that's going to push you forward into a breakthrough. Wow. I'm looking at the runes on here too. I know you can't see them, but there's runes right down the middle of that. And the runes I'm looking at is Fehu twice, Thracisis and Urus. Strength and perseverance. This is something to do with your money. This is something definitely to do with your money. I feel it is. You know, I don't see pentacles, but I see Gabo here too. I kind of feel that that's money. What else? Let's get one more card. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. The Nine of Pentacles. So this is really awesome, Pisces. This is kind of cool, because what it's talking about is your intuition connected with yourself, with your emotions, like I said right here. And this is like the spark of energy, the spark that you need, the hope, the spark, the hope. And this is, all your efforts and everything, it's all coming together. It's awesome. Yeah. You're moving into a very, very, very abundant time, Pisces. You're moving into a very abundant time. And it could feel a little bit rough with the energy of the fire horse. I mean, it's not even really technically the fire horse year yet. But man, I'm telling you, Pisces, I can feel it. I can feel the tension. I can feel the, yeah. What else is going on here with Pisces? I want to know why Nathis here is touching Urus. Now, this is also telling you, Pisces, some of you may need to get your rest. Really, really get your rest. Okay, but let's see what this is talking about, because I don't really feel like it's as serious as it looks. I mean, this looks pretty hardcore, But like I said, this is just the primal force. Now look at what we pulled here in the cards. This is much. This kind of tells you what's really going on. What's going on behind the scenes here. This is just the behind the scenes primal force. What else? Why is Nathis and Urus there together? This is Nathis and this is Urus. And Urus is in reverse. The King of Wands. Wow. Interesting. See? Now this is really getting down to the nitty-gritty. King of Cups. The King of Cups. Wow. Look at this, the King and the Queen of Cups. I never really kind of thought of that there. Yeah. This could be a match right here too. This could be a partnership. Something new starting for sure. But you know, I feel like the King of Wands is I feel like Nathis here, Nathis is being channeled into this King of Wands. Yeah. Which is awesome. Because, you know, it's some sort of new creative, something new, creative leadership. You're moving from survival to something very much more plentiful. I feel. Let's get another card. The Star. Yeah, you most certainly are. You most certainly are. The King of Cups is, you know, mastering your emotions. This is, you know, mastering these emotions. There's a lot of emotions here behind your intuition. Your intuition kind of triggers your emotions for sure. But there's something here. This is like some sort of entrepreneurship. For some of you, not for all of you, but this is something new that you're stepping into. This is something, and this is the light at the end of the tunnel, the star. It indicates a period of intense need for this strength. So, but don't worry. I mean, you can't get much stronger than the King of Wands. Look at this. This Nathis is turned into the King of Wands. Wow. This is also talking about you're not just getting stronger, but you're getting wiser too. All right? And if you notice on his card, see on this card, you can see it right there. That's Awaz. That is the death rune. Okay? A new beginning. Definitely. You're coming out with something new. And it's going to lead you to some sort of, you know, financial gain, something new. And if it doesn't have anything to do with finances, then it definitely has something to do with the partner, because I see Gable here and the King and Queen of Cups. But for most of us, this is something new starting. All right, and make sure that you're setting your boundaries and being very clear with other people. You know, so they don't want to get the wrong you know, impression. You know, be very, very clear. What's going on with Pisces? Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Surrender to the divine, Pisces. All right? Yeah. And use your intuition. Which you are. I know you are. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. All right, Pisces, don't let your past hold you back. Let's get some more warm runes, too. What's going on with Pisces? Coal. Didn't we get that yesterday? I thought we did. We got it. We got it this week. I know that. These cards, the energy stays for a long time. Ebad. What else? Or. All right. Well, I like that. So let's see what's going on here. First of all, we'll go to coal. If I can find it here. Here we go. And coal is a hazel tree, Pisces. Yeah. And so this is talking about enlightenment, knowledge, creative inspiration, and being competent and practical. All right, I like this. This is talking about using your intuition, okay? This is one of the luckiest cards in the set because it's talking about our natural ability to use our intuition, all right? And we know what to stay away from, we know who to stay away from, and we set our boundaries very clearly, right? We don't want any miscommunication. Let's get to Ebad. Ebad is the trembling aspen tree. This is a trembling aspen. And it's talking about spiritual wisdom, strength, and the intelligence to overcome small daily problems. It's talking about reaching the enlightenment phase of a spiritual, some sort of spiritual contentment and the ability to be in harmony with those around you. Ebad is a symbol of inner peace and harmony with the world outside, and it represents our ability to deal with and overcome difficulties. Trembling aspen is a strong tree that bends as the wind blows but doesn't break. Ebad also reminds us the importance of living in harmony with the world around us. All right? So yeah, very important. We want to live in harmony with those around us. What else? Let's get to Ore. Now, Ore is awesome because it's talking about this whole read, this abundance that's coming towards us. It's talking about creativity, honoring family and loved ones, and community. And Ore represents the celebration of abundance and the creative potential in our lives and the importance of sharing these with our community. Now, also, I wanted to talk about also, Pisces, there's something here that you need to hold on to, okay? Don't let go of something that you've got right now. Something new could be starting, but don't let go of what you have. All right? I didn't add that in earlier, and so it happens to me, I'll look at this and something else will come to my mind. So, yeah. Ore is a spindle tree, and it symbolizes wealth and abundance, and it expresses our ability to create abundance by using our creative talents and our capacity to share this abundance with loved ones and the community. And it also emphasizes the importance of strengthening family and community ties and honoring these relationships. So yeah, I like it. So yeah, it's not real. It's a very good reading. It's just right now, we've got Wang Yu here. Just stay as positive as you can and make sure that you set your boundaries. Make sure you're very, very clear so there's no miscommunication. What's going on with Pisces? Look at the bigger picture, Pisces. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. get one more of these. Oh, I already got one of those too. I already got, that's enough. Man, I'm just, I don't know what compelled me to pull that out, but it did, because I already pulled the moon cards out. I'm just, wow, why did I pull that out? I just did. Let's get a shadow card. Let's get a couple of them. Oops. Well, I can't take all those. Man, I just dumped the whole thing out. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, you guys. All right, let's try this again. Mental block. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from the limits to unlock your potential. And some of you could be going through that mental block. Yeah, the best way to get through a mental block is to just take baby steps. Take baby steps. What else? Self-sabotage. Undermining your success by procrastinating or negative self-talk or fear of failure. So yeah, there's no need for that, Pisces. Dual nature. With great power comes great responsibility in accepting consequences. Okay? And that's another reason why, you know, for me, I am a metal ox. And, you know, this is one of those years where you just have to say no. Straight up. So it is for me anyway. Let's get a couple of these other cards here too before I let you go. What's going on with Pisces? What do you want? If you react negatively to success and the joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. So don't hold yourself back and expand your comfort zone. Awesome. What else? Time to act. You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever the path reveals. Are you ready? Yeah, take baby steps. What else? It's coming. Hope is on the horizon in the face of challenge. Remember that nothing lasts forever and trust the universe has good things in store for you. See, look at this. Here's the star. There it is. So there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.